Good afternoon folks, 21st Century Caveman here. Hope everybody's well, hope everybody's happy. So, as you will see from the ceiling, I've been fixing some plasterboard. My son's been helping me and I've got a couple of hours this afternoon. So what I'm going to do is start marking out one of the other ceilings in one of the other bedrooms. So I'll just show you where we're going. Right, okay, so this is the front bedroom. We've got some boards ready, look, and this is the ceiling. So what we need to do is to try and find out where the timbers are. We need to find out where not the rafters, the joists are. We need to mark them in order that we can find fixing points for the plasterboard. Anyway, so look, one thing I'm going to mention before we start is the fact that we can see this is an artex finish. Now, we've always got to be careful with finishes like this because there is a possibility that there might be asbestos in there, okay. Now, you can get it tested. I haven't done that. I'm just going to be very, very careful about what I do. So, you know, you just need to be vigilant, you need to be careful. As far as I'm aware, asbestos was put in artex products up until the sort of like the mid-80s, just to sort of strengthen them really, and I think it's finally banned in the 1990s, something like that. So basically, if there's artex on a ceiling or a wall and it's not recent, I mean it's certainly not in fashion at the moment, it's not that popular, then just be very, very careful. So look, anyway, less of the waffle, I'm going to reset the camera and I'll get back to you. You can see there's a nail head here. So I'm just going to make a couple of holes either side where I think the edge of the timber's going to be, mark it with a pen, and then I'm going to move on along this stretch of the ceiling, do likewise over there, and then we'll mark out the timbers, okay. Don't make any more holes than necessary. Got a bit of joist there. There we go. Right, okay, so we know that midway between these two red marks is the centre of the timber. Right folks, so as you'll see up here, look, we've marked the ceiling as well. So we know where the timbers are. What I'm now going to do is just to get a line from that bit there to this bit over here, so we can actually mark out where the centre point is. Now this is the way I'm doing it because it's only me here today. If my son was here with me, then I might opt for a different method, but this is just the easiest method for me to do whilst I'm on my own. I'm just going to basically, I've got some screws, I'm going to screw them into the centres of the timbers. And then I'm just going to repeat it on the opposite side of the room. Right, okay, so I've got a ball of string. I'm just going to put a loop in the end. Like so. So this is just a nice easy way of identifying and marking out where the timbers are. If you're on your own, a chalk line is it's going to be even quicker and perhaps more effective. You'll certainly get straighter lines using a chalk line, but at the end of the day I haven't got one. I'm not going to waste money buying one, given how often I'll be doing this, and especially given the fact that, you know, there's an equally effective method of marking out the timbers, and this is one of them.